my daughter May is going to conduct the rest of this interview, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just slide on in.
Hi.
Yay.
Hey,
Hi. Okay. So this is for Noah. What was your favorite costume you've worn on Halloween?
Okay, May. My favorite one was, I don't know, probably Spider-Man because like it's such a classic costume. Or I would say, me and my Stranger Things castmates dressed up as each other's characters one time, which was really fun.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah. All right. So this is for Karin. Your character scared Hubie a lot. What scares you easily?
what scares me easily? Spiders, probably. I've definitely, especially as a teenager, I would straight up call my mom upstairs and be like, I'm not stepping into my own room until you kill that spider.
Yeah. Whenever I find one in my room, I'll ask you that. I'll ask my parents sometimes, but I'll try and get our mini vacuum and just get it out.
You can relate. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is for Paris. What has been the worst thing you've gotten from a house while trick-or-treating and the best thing you've gotten?
The worst thing, I would say a toothbrush. The best thing was probably a king size Snickers bar.
Yeah, we have this one house down our block that every kid tries to hit the house, and it's this old lady who hands out king size bags of candy.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I don't know if we'll be able to do it this year, but we're hoping next year it will happen. All right. So this is for all of you guys. When you've gone trick-or-treating and come across a house that says take one, do you follow that rule or do you take a handful?
Take a handful for sure.
I say follow the rule. But I'm square like that.
Oh, you guys are late.
What about you? What do you do?
It really depends. But most of the time I will take a handful. If it's near the end, I'll probably take one. But if it's like the beginning, then I probably will take a handful.
This is the first time hearing of this.
All right. This is for all of you guys again. People either love or hate candy corn. Where do you stand in that controversy?
I love candy corn.
Hey,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
You just ended our friendship right there, Paris. And
Hey, you know,
Kick her out.
if that ends our marriage, Karin, it's fine.
Karin, why don't you like it?
it's a disgrace to humanity. That's what it is.
What? What are you saying?
Yes, it is. It simply is.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know you anymore.
Miller, may I ask how old you are?
I'm 14.
You're 14. Okay. I have a 13-year-old, so I think I'm ready.
All right. My first question is, on Halloween, are you more of a full dress up costume type of person, or do you just like to hang out and pass out candy to people?
I always, if I get dressed up, I like to go all the way. Playing Claire Dunphy. Claire was very big on Halloween. So sometimes I felt like I was already done with Halloween by the time we got there. I get very into my kids' costumes. I can tell you that. And I love handing out the candy. I love seeing all the kids.
Awesome. Yeah. And when you carve pumpkins, do you like your pumpkins to be kind of scary looking or like goofy looking?
I like them to be funny. I like them to have like a sense of humor or a theme. One year we did all Pokemon ones.
Oh, that's awesome.
We did different, but because in Southern California, the pumpkins rot very quickly. I've actually we always carve some, but I also paint some because the carved ones just turn black and collapse.
Yeah, well, that's super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of give you an option, but so you can only keep one of these 4 candies. We have Snickers, peanut M&Ms, Twix, or Kit Kat. Which one will you pick? If you could.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, wait, because you're in my alley. If I have to have chocolate and nuts, that's the 2 together. So I would ordinarily just go right away with Snickers, but I think you have a really strong lineup behind it. Yeah. But Snickers. Snickers
is always a good choice.
And frozen in the summer.
Oh, yeah. I had one a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Delicious.
Okay, so how do you feel about candy corn? Adam said that he's pro candy corn. Are you pro candy corn or anti?
I don't want to, I try and stay on the positive with anything. I have nothing good to say about candy corn. It is everything I don't like. I don't mind sugar, but make it taste good. It's just sugar. I'm not into
It's
it.
not your type?
Mm-mm, mm-mm. And it also looks like it's giving you like a preview of tooth decay. Like you can see like the stages of death. I'm not about candy corn.
Not a fan of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were younger, would you ever organize your Halloween candy, or would you just eat it all up?
Are there people who don't organize their Halloween candy?
I guess so.
We would always go home. I have 2 sisters, and same with my kids. I have 3 boys, and I have 2 sisters. Go home. Everything goes on the floor in front of you. You make piles of the ones you like and that you're keeping, and then the ones that you're going to trade for something else. Absolutely, always.
Okay. You have to have specific piles for everything.
Yeah, no, you have to.
Yeah.
The sugar, just like the candy corn, the Snickers.
Out there. Yeah. There you go.
Maya, did the wig that you were wearing with your costume cause you any trouble?
Yes, it was so heavy. I'm not kidding you. It was so heavy that we had to develop like a lighter version of it that I could take on and off every day. And I was joking, but I really do think it made my neck muscular.
Nice. Okay.
When we were in the car too, we had to make a lot of adjustments to get her in the car.
They had to take my seat out of the car because my hair didn't fit.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Tim. So the costume that you're wearing in the movie was silly. What is the silliest costume you've worn in real life?
I think silliest costume I've ever worn in real life. The silliest costumes I've ever worn have always been for work. So real life, I was a cowboy maybe when I was a kid, something like that. But I didn't. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I was a cowboy with guns and a cowboy hat, so I took it seriously.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. So this is for both of you guys. When you get a Kit Kat, do you split it into 2 or do you just eat it all together?
I split it into 2. Is that weird?
Split it into 2.
Is it dumb to split it into 2?
No, I think that's the way to go.
I think that's the way to go. It feels a little like slow down, like 2 at once.
Yeah.
Plus, I think I'm the kind of person that likes to enjoy it longer.
Yeah.
First, I'll have one, and then I'll have another.
Even with those little Kit Kats, I still split it in half.
Yeah, you're right.